He has like honest tensions. I was sick of waiting for my hair to grow, so I took control of the situation. But that's not what this video is about. And I'm sitting in the most uncomfortable position right now. Sorry about me. If I sit on the floor, then yes, this would work. I have some very interesting information for you guys. This man is fucking insane. When I heard this, I was like, what? I thought that Jimmy leaving was like the end of anything that I would ever hear about him. And I thought that video would be the last thing that I ever said about him. But I was wrong. I got some information the past couple days that has me like mind blown. Because I didn't think anybody could be as fucking crazy as this man. Words can't even describe how like, what? I don't know who acts like this or who thinks like you can cross the line to this extent. Everybody knows that there is a line to be crossed with any human. I'm pretty sure what we all have in common is that this shit is not okay. And when this shit happens to us, we don't react well because who would? I'm going to introduce a new character to the story. His name is Hank. Yeah. So Hank is the new head of security. He took Jimmy's place because Jimmy was the head of security. Now take that in for a second. Jimmy. All of the stories that I've told you, all of the things that he's done was somehow the head of security, number one. And Hank was hired before Jimmy was fired. So they worked together for a short period of time. So basically, Hank worked under Jimmy for a little bit. Hank went into the store and told Judy, do you know the real reason Jimmy got fired? And he goes, why am I surprised for you? So he tells Judy that Jimmy went, I don't even know where to start with this because I don't know which part is the worst. So we're gonna start with this one. Jimmy went into Pita Jungle, which is a restaurant at the complex, and he told one of the girls who worked there, if you don't sleep with me, I will tow your car. What? Can you imagine some man, some fucking 40-year-old man, coming up to you and telling you that if you don't sleep with them, that they're going to tow your car? How do you react to that? I can't imagine. I don't even know. If he had ever come up to me and talked to me, that is all that I can imagine would have came out of his mouth. Real fucking charmer. I don't know who in their right mind, let alone the head of security, would think that that is an appropriate thing to say to somebody. Not only that, he would also ask Hank, so I wasn't gonna like say where I worked, but I really don't think it matters. So I work at Victoria's Secret, which makes this a little bit creepier. Like, just saying. He would ask Hank, do you want to go hang out in Victoria's Secret just to check out the girls? So he would not come in to like check on us. He wouldn't come in to see if everything was okay. He wanted to come in to look at us. What an asshole. The times that we called him to ask him to like hang out in our store to make sure like, you know, everything was okay. Like the only reason he was doing it was to be like, wanna Blaney's? He is an asshole. A very creepy little asshole. But that's not the end. He then told Hank that there were a specific few, there were a couple girls that he named specifically that he would hook up with after hours, or like after they were off work. So one of the people he named, he said when she got off work, they would hook up in the bathrooms. The public bathrooms. Another girl, he said, whenever she was off of work, she would go to his car and sit in his car, and then he would come over and they would do things in his car. I'm assuming that I was mentioned at some point with all of that kind of shit, but the only thing Hank said to Judy was that he knew that Jimmy and I dated. It's funny because I didn't even know Jimmy and I were dating. So head of security, new head of security knows all about my life with Jimmy and my 7-year-old kid. Hank said that he had had enough of the inappropriate and disrespectful behavior, so, and I quote, he beat the shit out of Jimmy. They fought. They had a physical fight where Hank supposedly beat the living shit out of Jimmy. I don't know why I don't have a reality show, or like my work in general. So many things that happen. Jimmy got fired for his inappropriate and creepy behavior, which thank fucking God. And honestly, I made my stalker video before I knew any of this, and after I made my stalker video, I felt a little bit bad. I thought, this man is just lonely, and he's probably just sad, and he needed somebody, and for some reason I was like his comfort. But now I'm like, you are insane. I don't understand the behavior and the things. Who goes up to somebody and threatens to tow their car if you don't sleep with them? Hopefully that is the end. I can't imagine anything else happening. I mean, what else could he have possibly done that's worse than what he did? That is my update on Jimmy. I want to make more Storytime videos, and I have a lot of stories to tell, but my only problem is that I struggle with which one I want to tell next. Tell me what you guys would like to hear about. You could literally leave like a word, and I could probably think of a story that goes with it. 5th. So next week I'll upload another story time based on what you guys want to hear me talk about. I've gotten threatened, like death threatened before. I'm just a stupid person. Or I could talk about something funny. Let me know what you guys want to hear about and I will talk about it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you never experience a person as insane as Ginny. And I will see you in the next one. Stop doing that! God, it's like 500 fucking degrees in Arizona. It is so hot! Okay, bye.